Welcome to another episode of Air Traffic Out of Control, the podcast bringing you the best, most interesting, and most unbelievable air traffic control recordings, right from the tower to your ears. I'm your host, Amy Tango Charlie. In this episode, we have a wild one. A helicopter pilot traveling between Vancouver and Victoria, British Columbia, is casually discussing his plans with the tower when something frightening happens. At the midpoint of this clip, you'll hear a shocked pilot breathing heavily after a freak lightning strike sends the helicopter into a rapid descent. The pilot collects himself and asks the vectors to land in Victoria.
Tower, Helijet 705, looking for the IFR Campbell Point, Harbor 1 departure, wide air transition.
Helijet 705, Harbor Tower, and here's your clearance. Helijet 705, clear to the Campbell Point Heliport, Harbor 1 departure, Vancouver transition. Victor 338 route, climb 5000, standard restrictions, squawk code 5326.
Helijet 705, clear the Campbell Point Heliport via Harbor 1 departure, YVR transition. Victor 338 route 5000, standard restriction 5326.
Helijet 705, read back correct, advise when you're ready.
Helijet 705.
Helijet 705, traffic about 2 miles back from 3rd Beach, Beaver inbound for the water there, landing eastbound there, descending through 1000. You are clear for takeoff from the heliport. Express 5221, so first CLD lifting off the heliport. Momentarily, you're climbing outbound IFR.
5221, more lift more. Vancouver departure, Helijet 705 is with you to 1,500 feet for 5,000.
Helijet 705, Vancouver departure, good morning, squawk it in.
We did it, 705.
Helijet 705 identified, stop climb at 4,000.
4,000, Helijet 705. 705, 12107?
No, thanks for that, 12595.
2595, Helijet 705. Follow the bank. Oh, shit. Gosh. Okay. Decouple.
Honker 3355, was that you?
705. We're declaring a pan here. We just descended incredible amounts of altitude. We're still descending. We're at 1300 and we're flying to going up right now.
Helijet 705, okay, there's traffic at your 1 o'clock, 4 miles. It's an opposite direction flow plane at 1,000, unverified.
Check. 705, we're just climbing and 2,000 now.
Helijet 705, confirm climbing at 2,000.
We're at level at 2,000 right now, Helijet 705.
Helijet 705, roger, we'll keep that traffic out of your way.
1,000, we're still flying to going up, Helijet 705.
Helijet 705, roger.
Just had a lightning strike and we descended a bunch. We'd like to request vectors for the airport at YYJ, Helijet 705. We're there, Helijet 705, and we're looking outside. We've got the traffic in sight at our 1 o'clock there, Helijet 705.
Helijet 705, confirm you want to stay IFR?
Negative, we'll cancel the IFR and lower down to VFR, please, Helijet 705.
Helijet 705, I checked your canceling IFR. You're heading at an altitude at your discretion for the harbor.
Helijet 705.
Helijet 705, confirm still at 2,000.
Negative for Helijet 705, we're at 1,300.
Helijet 705, roger. 705, I check you are descending and heading in altitude at your discretion.
Helijet 705.
Delta 705, is there anything else I can do for you?
No, LZ 05, everything is under control. We're completely VFR at this time, so we're heading for the harbor.
Delta 705, roger, thanks.
That's all for this episode of Air Traffic Out of Control. If you love the show, check out the show notes for a link to follow us on Twitter. Also, to make sure you don't miss an episode, be sure to follow or subscribe in your podcast player. Thanks for joining us on board today. Bye-bye.